Hello there, and welcome to Switchin in the Kitchen. This is where I'll find a recipe that already exists, go through the ingredients list, and pick out a new ingredient from a bowl of random ingredients for every ingredient listed in the recipe, and then make the recipe with the new alternate ingredients and see how it turns out. So I found a recipe in the easy-to-use beginner's first cookbook for spaghetti and meatballs, and I think this should be a good one. So the ingredients are minced beef, egg, parsley, chilies, white bread, milk, olive oil, passata, which is bottled strained tomatoes apparently, vegetable stock, sugar, spaghetti, salt and pepper, and Parmesan cheese. So here's my bowl of ingredients. There are 96 different ones. Me and my brother sat down and brainstormed a load of them. So we've got a variety of different things. So I'm going to go ahead and pick them out. The first ingredient in the list here is minced beef. So in place of minced beef, I'm going to be using mixed herbs. And instead of egg, I'm going to be using cocoa powder. Instead of parsley, I'll be using mint leaves. Instead of chili, leek. Instead of bread, lemon. Instead of milk, peanuts. Instead of olive oil, hot sauce. Instead of passata, I'll be using cornflakes. Instead of vegetable stock, dark chocolate. Instead of sugar, blueberries. Instead of spaghetti, I'll be using biscuit crumbs. Instead of salt and pepper, white chocolate. And instead of Parmesan cheese, lamb. This is going to be really weird. Let's go! Okay, so I'm back from the weirdest shopping trip I've ever done. Here are all my ingredients. I actually ran out of mixed herbs, halfway through me collecting them. So I got a load of other herbs and I'll just mix them together. This is the cheapest lamb I could get, because I only need to grate it on top at the end as Parmesan cheese. This is not cooked yet, so I'm going to put it on to cook now, so it'll be ready for grating when I'm done at the end. I'm not entirely sure how to use this oven. Can I put stuff straight on here? I want to say no, but I don't see any other way I can do this. Okay, step 1. Put the minced beef in a large bowl. Tell you what, I'll start substituting the names now. Step 1. Put the mixed herbs in a large bowl. Add the cocoa powder, half the mint leaves, and half the leek. Season well. I assume they mean season it with the salt and pepper, which is white chocolate. Or maybe I should weigh it out first. I'm looking for 350 grams. I guess mixed herbs are pretty light. So I've kind of filled the bowl with mixed herbs and it's still not quite there yet. So I'm just going to put the rest into the bowl and then hope it's the right amount. I mean, I'm pretty sure I counted it out right, but they're all slightly different weights. But it should be alright. The lamb's coming along quite well. And here is my big bowl of herbs. That is a lot. I'm going to mix them up, because they're supposed to be mixed herbs. Add the egg, half the parsley, and half the crushed chilies. Next, add the cocoa powder, half the mint leaves, and half the leek. The recipe calls for 1 egg, so I'm going to have to put in an egg's worth of cocoa powder. That's an egg. Alright. Is that about an egg? I reckon that's about right. 4 tablespoons of parsley, so 4 tablespoons of mint leaves. I'm not really familiar with spoons. Is this a tablespoon? I'm just going to guess it is. And it just says a pinch of chilies, so I need to add half a pinch of leek. I don't even know what a pinch of leek looks like, but here we go. That's a pinch of leek. So that's half a pinch of leek. There we go. And it also says season well. So I'm assuming that's the salt and pepper, which is the white chocolate. So Okay, I'd call that well seasoned. I'm gonna mix it up, I guess. Okay, step 2. Tear the bread into small pieces and place in a bowl. Moisten with the milk. So, tear the lemon into small pieces and place in a bowl. Moisten with the peanuts. So how much of each? 1 thick slice of white bread, so a thick slice of lemon, and 2 tablespoons of peanuts. Thick slice of lemon. It actually says crusts removed, so I'm going to cut off all the peel. Tear into small pieces and place in a bowl. I'm going to remove the pips. Now I'll moisten it with 2 tablespoons of peanuts. It says, leave to soak for a few minutes, then squeeze out the excess peanuts and crumble the lemon over the mixed herbs. Leaving to soak for a few minutes doesn't really make a difference to this because, look at it. So I'm just going to, you're supposed to squeeze out the excess. So I'm going to take the lemon, all the lemon, put it in, and some of the peanuts also. But I'm going to leave the excess peanuts. It's looking good, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, I'd say this lamb is looking done, so I'm going to take that out and leave it to cool, ready for grating. Okay, step 3. Mix everything together with a wooden spoon, then use your hands to squeeze and knead the mixture so that it becomes smooth and quite sticky. No. I gotta tell you, it smells really herby up in here. Okay, nothing's really happening when I do this, so let's move on to the next step. Okay, step 4 says, rinse your hands under the cold tap, shake off the excess water, then pick up small pieces and roll the mixture between your palms to make 40 to 60 small balls. Place the meatballs on a tray and chill for about 30 minutes. Right, I'm not going to make 40 to 60 of these because 1, it's only me, and I've just noticed this recipe actually serves 6 to 8 people. And 2, not actually probably going to be able to really get balls out of this. So, rinse my hands, shake off the excess water. I'm going to make small balls. As you can see, these aren't so much balls as piles, but we make the best of what we've got. So I can fit 6 on a tray. I think that'll do. I'm not going to chill these meatballs for 30 minutes because I don't honestly believe that's going to do anything, and I don't want to sit around for 30 minutes with a tray full of herbs in my fridge, so let's just move on to the next step. Step number 5, heat the oil in a frying pan, cook the meatballs until browned on all sides. We had hot sauce instead of olive oil, so I'm going to heat that in a frying pan right now. Hot sauce in the pan. Let's get a good coating. Okay, that's on a low heat, and let's add the meatballs. Fry them right up. It's kind of all one item now. They did not stay in balls at all. Now I'm supposed to cook these meatballs until they're browned on all sides. I'm not sure really what that means in the context of this, but there's a peanut, and that's going a little brown, and the chocolate's kind of melting. So I'll just do it until it seems done. Yeah, okay, I don't think anything else is really going to happen, so that's enough of that. Pour the cornflakes and dark chocolate into a large pan. Heat gently, then add the remaining leek and the blueberries, season to taste, add the meatballs, then bring to the boil. Lower the heat, cover and simmer for 20 minutes. Alright, we're supposed to have 300 milliliters of passata or cornflakes. I'd say that's about right. Maybe a little over, but there's air in there anyway, isn't there? And I'm supposed to have 400 milliliters of stock or dark chocolate. Now I've got 400 grams of dark chocolate here, which I think a gram is about a milliliter, but I'm beginning to think you're supposed to have the stock in water, and it's 400 milliliters of water, so I may have bought too much chocolate. Yeah, stock. So I'm heating this gently, and then I'm going to add the remaining chilies and the sugar, which is the remaining leek and the blueberries. Well, the chocolate is melting already. I suppose that's a good sign. There's the other half of the pinch of leek and the blueberries. How much am I supposed to have? 1 teaspoon. A teaspoon is about 3 blueberries. I actually think this needs a bit more water. Because I've added more water, that makes me think maybe I did need all this chocolate. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. But I'll add a bit more anyway. Also, I like chocolate. Right, so that's 1 full bar of chocolate. It also says add the meatballs, then bring to the boil, lower the heat, cover and simmer for 20 minutes. I'll add the meatballs. Oh, that's looking good, isn't it? Look at this. I'm a bit scared this is going to burn actually, I might add a bit more water. Bring to the boil, alright. Here we go. Check this out. The chocolate is coming to the top. Perhaps it needs a stirring. Ooh, look. Very chocolatey now. Almost looks like hot chocolate, doesn't it? Okay, so I think we have reached the boil, and it also kind of smells like it's burning a little bit. So I'm gonna do what it says next, which is lower the heat, cover and simmer for 20 minutes. So down goes the heat to a nice simmer and cover it. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, kind of like aromatic, chocolatey sludge. What's next on the instructions? Step 7. Cook the pasta according to the packet instructions. Right, so we've got biscuit crumbs instead of pasta. Let's see. Well, on the packet there aren't actually any cooking instructions, so I won't actually cook it. As biscuit crumbs though, I will mash them right up. So on the ingredients list it says 350 to 450 grams of spaghetti, and this packet of biscuits is 400 grams, so that's perfect. Alright, so I'm going to mash these up good. Oh, alright, I think that's crushed enough. So cook the pasta according to the packet instructions. There are no instructions, so that's fine. When it is al dente, I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't matter. Drain and tip it into a warmed large bowl. Pour the sauce over the pasta and toss gently together. Sprinkle with the remaining parsley and serve with grated parmesan, handed around separately. So this is a large bowl. It needs to be warmed. Warm enough. Pour the sauce over the pasta and toss gently together. Oh, look at that. Lovely. However, this is pretty full, so I'm not sure I'm actually going to be tossing it exactly. But I'll give it a bit of a mix as well as I can. Alright, I think that's pretty much all mixed. Sprinkle with the remaining parsley and serve with grated parmesan, handed around separately. Sprinkle with the remaining mint leaves. Okay, so that's another 2 tablespoons of mint leaves. Maybe I should have served it and then sprinkled them on. Alright, I'll serve it up. Sprinkle the mint. Very nice. Also, I'll grate the lamb. Alright, now it's time to try it. Here it is, with mint leaves on. Excuse me. Get you a view. Oh, looks good, doesn't it? Oh, that's really bad. That is horrible. It's like chocolatey, but overwhelmingly herby. I mean, what did I expect, but oh my goodness. That's disgusting. I'll try a bit of the parmesan. That's not bad. That's just grated lamb though. Oh. This is horrible though. Yeah, no, I do not recommend that. Don't ever try that. That's disgusting. Oh my goodness. I'm not really sure what else to say about that. One of the worst tastes I've had in a long time. Herbs do not go well with chocolate. I don't think herbs go well at that. I think that was the main ingredient, wasn't it? Herbs. They don't work well. They don't work well as the main ingredient. Don't try this. Don't think about trying this. But do subscribe if you enjoyed. I enjoyed right up until the point where that entered my mouth. Then I didn't enjoy it anymore. I'm gonna go and drink a large glass of water. Okay, bye.